hello. Good to see you. What are you doing there? Good to see you. Welcome to Crafters TV. Welcome to Monday Makers. Yes, the start of your crafty week. Oh, it's been a day already, hasn't it? It has been a day. Super busy earlier on. Were you there for 60-minute deals? Hopefully you were. There were some unbelievable deals over the course of that show, and hopefully you managed to snap them up. Got some great deals coming up for you tonight as well on Monday Makers as we ease you into the week. Tonight going to be featuring the amazing Tiny Treasures collection. Such a beautiful collection actually that I was reminded of this morning on Wake Up Call. Kind of feel like I've only done one or two shows with it, so we'll be looking for that a little bit later on. We've also got the Partial 3D Embossing Folders, and with it being Monday Makers, we have some amazing Monday mega deals. I think there are 5 tonight, so plenty to bring you, plenty of deals. As always, we are live and interactive. Superstar Susie on the socials tonight. So if you want to get in touch, say hello, ask a question, ask to see something, then please do shout up. Let's make it a nice interactive show, and let's make it nice and inspirational. I know how to make it inspirational. Let's get one of the very best in the business. My fave. TV wifey looking as glam as they come. Too glam to give a damn. It's the one and only birthday bombshell, Debby Robinson, my loves.
Thank you very much. What a warm
so glam.
That was. I like that
I love the hair today.
Thank you
a lot
very
of love for
much.
The hair.
Thank you. I'm loving my curls.
Yeah.
I might keep them for a little while.
Will they stay in all day then, now?
Yeah, they'll probably stay in tomorrow actually as well. Yeah,
Will
I might be able to just get away with a revamp it only without having to rewash it.
How does that work though? Do you have to put the things back into sleep or?
False hair.
What?
Got a lot of false hair.
It's false hair.
Some of it's false.
What? So you take it off at night, do you?
No, it stays in. A bit like your teeth
Just
at
imagine
night.
you getting home, Whoop. There you go.
Could you imagine? Oh, wouldn't that be nice and easy? No, it's just a few little bit of so they stay curly. It's just the natural hair. But I have naturally wavy hair anyway, so yes, I'll be able to get away with it without having to rewash it tomorrow. Thank you though. That was lovely. That was a lovely one. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Oh, you are more than welcome. And you've got lots of demos for us tonight, haven't you? Lots of different collections tonight.
We've got Tiny Treasures. We have Partial Embossing Folders because we've got a cracking deal on those. Revisiting Vintage Vegas.
Oh.
No, I've not played Vintage Vegas for a long time, so I mean, I love that collection. So that's going to be on the show as well. And again, I think I heard on the grapevine, it's on a really good deal as well. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. Plus, I'm here. Got me all week like, but I'm here today. You can ask any questions you want. Feel free to, ask what you want, within reason. Ask those crafty conundrum questions that you might want answering or anything. Put them on the socials, and I'm sure our lovely. Did you say it was
Superstar Susie on the socials.
Superstar Susie on the socials. Right, tongue twister that. Hi Susie, it's been a while, so yeah, it's going. Yeah, put them forward. Put them forward.
Let's say a few hellos already coming through from Superstar Susie on the socials. Love to Create LC says, hello Ben, Debbie, TTV team and everyone in CC community. I hope everyone is having a great start to the week. Yeah, I think we are. I'm just a little bit sore today. No, I am a little bit sore. I had got a bit of a back thing going on. So I went to see Johnny, you will do all those silly things. But the guy who runs my gym is also a sport masseur. I went to see him today to get it sorted out. Ooh, big mistake. Oh, it wasn't that. It was.
I was.
It was horrible.
I'll give you a rub.
Well, yeah.
I'm soft and gentle.
Are you?
I wouldn't be doing the old elbows or the old kneecaps in there. I'll just give you a nice little soft, gentle rub.
Okay. It's down fairly low is the only thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so you might have to... Yeah.
What the heck?
Well, you offered. We'll speak more about that after the show. Julie Palmer says, good evening all, hello. Melanie D says hello from Florida. Jeffrey Langley says, evening Ben and Debbie and the great and fabulous crew. Rebecca Dancer says, hello Ben and Debbie. Barbara R says, hello from Indiana. Jen Shank says, good afternoon. And Hilary and Holly are in, hello and woof. Linda says, looking great, Debbie. She is. Jen Shank says, I love Debbie's hair today. It's gorgeous. And Susie T says, hello, Ms. Debbie. You are looking fabulous, darling.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Good morning to Mary Pat 1000. Jane Adams is with us in Las Vegas. Christine Mahoney says hello. And hello to Hillary again, who says, Debbie looks very glam. Right, let's get into it and have a look at this Tiny Treasures complete collection. This is such a cute collection. Cute is the word here, cuteness overload. Price is brilliant tonight as well. So it's essentially a £65 bundle, $87 pretty much, £47.13 tonight if you're platinum, or $62.84. What's lovely about this particular bundle is that you do get the paper pad for free within the bundle. Loads of great sentiments in here as well. What's quite lovely about this is you've got loads of really cutesy little sentiments and verses as well. So you've kind of got the sentiment for the outside of your card, verses for the inside, and you've got cute little images as well, like the little safety pin, you've got the bottle, you've got the little baby feet, the dummy as well. So you've got loads as far as the stamps are concerned. Then you've got that pennant, which I think is absolutely beautiful. You know, create little bunting strips if you want, front of the card. Baby love to go on that, but that's just a really useful die set, I think, to create a pennant, whatever your message might be. There's cute little rainbow dies in here. You've got your sun and clouds. What's lovely about this as well is that you've got the 4 die cuts, but then you've got a stamp set here, so you can personalise the little clouds with all of the different faces, which is super cute. Talking of personalisation, numbers in die form with the stamped ordinals, and you've also got all of your letters as well in lowercase, which I think is super cute. So brilliant for personalisation. To have all of those numbers and all of those dies, and you'll notice all these dies really nicely sized, and the fact that you'll get these through your smaller machines as well. Build your own hot air balloon. I mean, why would you not want to do that with all of those different elements? You've got more sentiments here with the Super Birthday in stamp and die form, and then little pennant as well. You've also got your shooting star set too. If you go back to Wake Up Call this morning, you'll see Debbie working with this. Stamps and dies there to be able to create your constellations, and you've got the cute little shooting stars and the crescent moon. And then you get your freebie. So you're going to receive the 36 sheet paper pad for absolutely nothing. Single-sided sheets. And what is lovely about this, you've got some really cutesy, cute sort of new baby designs in here, but then you've also got designs that you can use elsewhere as well. You know, things like, for example, the flowers that we saw a few moments ago, the clouds and the sunshine, not necessarily all have to go on like new baby makes. Could use them for birthdays, you know, could use them elsewhere. Lots that you can snip into here as well. And like I say, you've got some really cutesy designs across the set. 12 designs, and you're going to get 3 sheets of each, giving you your 36 sheets. That's a brilliant deal for that price, $47.13 or $62.84. What a lot of people were doing earlier was taking advantage of getting everything and the free paper pad, and then adding in more paper pads as well, because obviously you can pick up all of the deals individually should you wish to create your own smaller bundles. A few quick more hellos, then we'll get into this. Hello to Dahlia, who joins us, saying you both look amazing. Hello to Rosalind from Maryland, and Julie is back with us from Exmouth. And we must also say thank you to Wanda, who says shout out to the warehouse. My order from Thursday after hours is out for delivery in Idaho. I can't get from Amazon that fast, and they have a warehouse 6 hours away. Keep the comments coming through, and whilst you do that, let us get on with the inspiration and see an amazing demo with this amazing collection.
So the things that I'm going to be using for this one in the collection, the Tiny Treasures, I'm using the rainbow cutting dies. I am going to use the mini alphabet. Alongside that, because I'm going to personalise this, and this is what I love about this, not only is it a lovely alphabet, but you can personalise it with your numbers as well, and your ordinals on there as well with your stamps. And I'm also going to use the sun and clouds. So I've got the mini alphabets, the small numbers, the sun and clouds, the rainbow set, and we're going to take a sheet out of this beautiful paper pad as well. So they're all the items that I'm going to be using for this particular demo. I think I'll start with the rainbow. Love this rainbow die.
Yes, cute.
It is absolutely. The only thing I have to try and remember is the colours of the rainbow. I have a little method.
Oh yeah.
So my little saying is Richard of York gave battle in vain,
yes,
which means red, orange, and that's how I do it. Richard of York, yellow. So that's how in my head I do that. And I think I followed it as far as I could get with the allowance of the dies.
Yes.
So I've gone for a red as the outside. If I'm very frugal, I'll be able to get away with, yeah, that'll be fine. I've just used some coloured cardstock, and I've just chosen cardstock that I had literally around in my bit box, just to get this started. So we'll go with the next colour, which will be the orange. Then we've got a bit of yellow, so we'll I'll chop all these down. So Richard of York gave the green, and that'll be that one. Battle. This is how I always do it to myself.
It's a good way to remember it.
It is, although I didn't have any indigo or anything, so I've gone with pink. Will you let me off with that?
That'll do, won't it?
Because that is fine. It's fine, isn't it? You're going to let me off with that little piece. Now, what I do love about these is all of these dies will fit into your Gemini Mini.
Aha,
so another good one, and I am just literally taking all of these down, just chipping into them.
And like you said, like great scrap buster as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Use all your scraps, and I know you'll have them because I know I've got them. I have a lot of them in my boxes.
Yeah.
Notice I said plural there because that's exactly what you end up with when you refuse to throw. I dare tell you. In fact, that's a story for another time. But there you go. So let's get all of those. Now, because I am going to use my mini, I was going to say then. I will be using my mini, but because I've got a fair few on the alphabet, the rainbow, sorry, I'm going to put these onto my Gemini 2 plates. So let's just pop all of those onto there. There we go. And
that's a great thing, isn't it? So if you've got the bigger plates, you can load loads on. But if you've only got a mini, like you said, they'll all go through individually, won't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know what I think I might do? I might, at the same time, well, while it's going through, I might as well. Let me grab out the clouds and the sun. I think I'll be able to get those on. And I have got another scrap of the yellow. So let's come in and use... Yeah, I think I might be pushing it a bit more, trying to squeeze any more on there. So I'll just be a little bit on the weary side, though. Although I keep saying that. I think I could get that on there. Yeah, of course you can, Debbie. Of course you can. Why not? Let's do it. Let's squeeze that on. And I'll get some tape to hold that down into place.
So you take all of those down, yeah?
Yeah, now if you are using... I've lost my tape. Well, there we go. I'll just put my tape in. Yes, I would tape all those down. You could use things like your magnetic shim and hold them down with your magnetic shim. But because I've got my tape at the side of me, I think I'm just going to use my tape. So let's just come in and pop all of those down. I think I've been a bit... I could have saved a little bit more of that one, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so you've got choices. If you want to hold it down, you would just hold your magnetic shim a different way. In terms of, you'd put your cutting plate, your plastic shim, your magnetic shim, the dies the other way around, the cardstock on the top. Problem that I have with that method is I can't see where I'm cutting. Yeah. So I preferred this method. And low-tack tape, we all know there is a lot of low-tack tape on each reel, and you're getting 3 if you were buying a packet of it. Yes. So for me, I think it's just the preferred method that I prefer to do. Just saw that then. Did you see that hanging off the page? Oh, no, now then, have a little look. Yep. Think I'm okay. You're good. I'm good to go. That'll do. Oh, my goodness me. And we'll run those through the Gemini machine. So we've got a fair few things there. The only thing I need to do is the clouds, and I might just run those through my Gemini Mini. All of them, like I said, will fit through there, including the rainbow. The rainbow will fit through there. You just put each one on individually. But yeah, this is when we'll start to build up our rainbow. So I'm going to take all those off.
I know this is a set making cards, you know, for little ones, but especially with the way that you're using this with the rainbows, I can imagine the little ones having fun making cards with you with this set. Yeah. It looks like a fun set to craft with the kids with as well.
Absolutely. It is. It's great. It just brings a smile to your face, doesn't it, this one? There's little release holes as well at the back of each of the dies if you're thinking how I'm going to get all of those out. But I promise you, it's very easy to do. They're, like I said, each die has a release part as well. This one's got like a little decorative part to it, so it cuts away tiny little love hearts. It's super sweet. I love that one. Push those there. I'll put it in order, and then we'll stick each one of those down. Yep. There we go, and I'll pop that on. And then I think we're at the blue stage for the next one. Yes, we are. And then the last one will be the pink one. Oh, it's there. I just wondered where release over for that one was. Let's just put that on there. And then last little pink rainbow. Oh, it would be like indigo if you was following the proper colour code of the rainbow. Let's just pop that into that section, and that goes in the tiny centre as well. So all of those built up, and we'll stick all of those down in a second. I'm just going to move all my dies and all my scrap pieces out of the way. I'm coming in with my sun. I love this one. I think it's absolutely fabulous. So you can cut the full piece out. If you wanted to create a shaker card, which I've done before in the past, you just pop that inner die in. I wanted to create 2 pieces because I'm going to stick a little face in that one as well. But you can use that in between there, and that will cut out. So you've got 2 choices there. But I am going to come in and just, let me just move those out of the way. I'll bring in my little Gemini Mini. Yep. Oops, that way, Debbie, that way. There we go. And I'll bring in a couple of the clouds, because I want a couple of the clouds on there as well. So we'll use the clouds. Now, just need a scrap of white cardstock. I think I've got some there. We'll use that one. And just chop that down as well. I'm going to come back to that white cardstock in a minute, though, because I'm going to make my rainbow a little bit easier to manage and to stick down too. So let's just run those through. And then I'm going to do a little bit of inking around the edges of those to give them a little bit of definition. You could, of course, use them white if you wanted to use them just as plain white ones, but I am going to add a little bit of ink around the outside. So I think that's all my die cutting elements for now.
Okay.
I'll put those to one side. I'm going to get rid of all my scraps. I'll put my rainbow away in a second, put all those onto there. And then I'm going to bring in this scrap piece of white, and what I'm going to do is, move you out of the way, I'm going to stick each one of those down, all right? So we'll, I'll use, oh no, actually, let's bring in the glue, and I'll pop my glue down. Onto the back, you could use your dotty tape pen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use your solid.
No.
And the only reason I say that is because, obviously, if you're using solid, let me just get that there.
They're too thin, aren't they, really?
Yeah, and what will happen is that the glue will, it'll probably come out at the edges, and it tends to ruin your projects then. So for me, tacky glue all the way with this one, and then just seal that down. And I'm going to do the same with the next one, and I'm going to leave a gap in between.
I suppose, again, the advantage of using tacky is you've got that extra wiggle time, haven't you?
You have, yeah. So if you lay it down wrong,
yeah,
you've got a bit of time to get it, to move it, to get, you know, to get. To, do you know what I mean? If you pull this into, it gives you time.
Yes.
Just to get it into position, and then of course it grabs hold. That's the nature of tacky. I tell you what I'll use. I might use. Where have they gone? There they go. My little tweezers. That might help me a little bit better. There we go. Oops, interlinking then into the little love heart space.
What's that yellow? Is that got little die cuts within the
Yeah,
actual
it's got
rainbow?
little love hearts.
Oh, that's super cute.
Yeah, it's really, really cute, that one.
Yeah.
And again, just popping that down until I'm ready for where it needs to go in position. I'll just hold that, let the tacky glue take hold. And then I think it's the green one next into it. Yeah, Richard of York gave. Green. Yep. Did you have any different ways of?
There was another one, wasn't there? I'm trying to think what it was. But I think the most common one is the one that you've said.
It was the only way I could remember it, Colours at Rainbow.
Yeah.
And it's stuck with me ever since. Ever since, stuck with me.
Because the rainbow song doesn't really work, does it?
You what?
The rainbow song doesn't really work.
The rainbow?
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue.
No, yeah. I can sing a rainbow. Yeah, it don't work.
No, this is the way.
Well, for me it is.
Yeah.
It's the way I've taught myself.
Even though we don't have the indigo this time.
Well,
Bow.
It was the closest one I could get to an indigo colour. That's why you're going to let me off, aren't you? It's the closest
absolutely.
one.
And Debbie, producer's just asking what you're putting your glue bottle in.
Oh, so it's the Debbie Fisher.
Top of a
the Debbie Fisher top of a bottle water. And just chopped off. And that makes a great little glue.
Yeah.
So mine was pimped up by lovely Sam from the Evesham store.
Yeah.
It's lost a lot of its elements, but I still carry mine. This is the studio one, which I know Debs will have done. I call it the studio one. We've got them all over the building, let me tell you. It's a good little holder, isn't it? I think Craig uses does he use an egg cup?
I thought that was the studio one, if I'm being honest. The egg cup was, but that must be Craig's then.
I don't know. Do you know, there's that many different, I've seen so many different variations of it.
And the reason you have it like that is just to stop it clogging, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Right, so pop them down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little scissors. In fact, let me just grab, I'll use those scissors. It gave me a base to put them down onto, so I'm just going to now cut around there.
Yep.
So if I cut around, it gives me a nice solid base, and I'm just following the, the die cut element. There we go.
That's really cute.
And it just gives me a nice base to work from,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to trim off the edge there. There we are. So I now got a nice little rainbow to be, and that's going to take centre stage in my card. So I'm going to bring my card base in just for a second.
Yep.
So I've taken a card base, and it measures, if I remember rightly, it was 5 3/4 by 6 1/4, because I don't tend to use card bases because I can make my own envelopes. So
Yeah.
I make any kind of card styles. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. But I fancied a different change. Whoops, Debbie would have helped to unscrew the glue. So we'll pop all that glue on. This is a bit of matte black cardstock with white cardstock to create a first frame. Don't you fall over, you stay there. So I'm just going to pop that in. And then I'm going to hold that down. In fact, let me just open that up. And hold that into place. And then this one, I've just popped some foam pads. So it's matte black cardstock, and it's one of the sheets out of the 6x6. And I do like the little Easter bunnies, I call them the Easter bunnies because they look like a little Easter bunny, but they're actually perfect, a little super cute, and just trim that down.
Hey, that's a good shout though again, isn't it? We use it for Easter collections, why not?
Well, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, why not? And I've just put some foam pads onto the back of there, because I'm going to give it like that centre, almost like a little centre lift stage. Oh, do you know it didn't want to come off, that one? There we go. You will come off. There we are. That's it, all those done. And that's going to sit into, if I just make sure I've got that lined up properly before I actually stick that down. Yes, you have. I'm just going to pop that into the centre.
Beautiful.
There we go. Now, on my, this one, I've already put some foam pads onto the back, so that's going to sit in the centre first, and then we'll work around there, because we have got our little clouds and our sunshine, but I'm not quite finished with those yet. So I'm going to just pop me around the middle of there.
Nice. Are you going to stamp the little faces on the clouds?
Well, I'm going to bring in inks first.
Okay.
So I've got my clouds. So I've got my 2 clouds. I've got ocean blue and honey pot.
Nice.
My little finger daubers.
Yep.
And we're just going to come around the outside of the sun. Got to give it an extra bit. It feels like it gives it an extra lift, an extra bit of pop.
Bit of dimension.
Bit of dimension. Why not? Why not? I'll do the same with the little face. That can go around there.
Oh, yeah.
And then the same with the clouds, so just pop that there for a second. Take the cloud, and I'm just using the ocean blue. Any blue will do, just you can just tickle around the edge.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all I wanted to do. Again, gives it a little pop, and not as stark as white, although there's nothing wrong with white on its own, because obviously it's the majority of the clouds, white fluffy clouds.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to pop that around the outside.
Nice.
And then I'm going to pop some foam pads. Now I've gone for the little circular ones for these, so because we do lots of different foam pads in our stash, but I'm going to actually just pop a couple of foam pads at the back of my clouds. In fact, fact, I'll put another one in there. There's enough for 2. Oops, not to your finger, Debbie, not to your finger. Just lost the stickiness off there we go, that'll be better. There we are, pop them in. Now I've got a few clouds because we're going to put more than a couple on there. And my face, actually, you've got your little stamp set. So if I just bring that in for a second. Now they are not in the they're not in the packet, so I don't know where they are. But you do have the what I call the little downward smile.
Yeah.
As in downward with a coy looking,
yeah.
Or shy, demure.
Yeah, quite
demure.
Very demure, very mindful.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's the saying, isn't it, these days with the kids? Then you've got the happy smiley face.
Yeah.
And then my favourite, the little winky one.
Yeah.
However, I did go with the demure. So I've gone with the demure one.
Yeah.
There, look at her. All demure. And I'm just going to pop that into the centre. I keep dropping everything. I've got all sorts underneath the desk today. I don't know what's going off. I think it's some kitchen towel now under there. I'll promise I'll tidy it up afterwards, but doesn't that look super cute? So I'm going to pop my little, do you know what, do you know, I've just heard producer Johnny.
Does look like that.
I kept saying, do you know that die, you could cut do you know, get your little miniature photo prints?
Yeah.
Would look
And
super
put little,
cute.
like little baby face on there.
Super, super cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did producer
He said you
Johnny
could put his face on there.
Of course.
Yeah, you're scared of new babies.
Yeah, why? Well, yeah, we could do that, Johnny, absolutely.
Could we?
We're not going to scare babies away, though.
Well,
We
I
won't
don't know
scare
about that.
babies
Johnny's
away.
face on it. So you could put it on there and put it above the fire, keep the kids away from the fireplace, wouldn't it? I love him, really.
Oh,
He's got a very beautiful face, producer Johnny.
He has, hasn't
Hasn't
he?
he, eh?
He has.
He is always smiling. He's the happiest man in Crafters Companion Towers.
Now then, I've just realised I forgot. I'm thinking, it's not sticking down. That's because you haven't took the foam pad off the back, Debbie, for goodness sake. Oh! Right, so pop that there, okay? And then, we're going to personalise it. When I say personalise it, I've used the the alphabets and the numbers. And I have actually, because there's a little 3 today, although I realised he's 4. Debbie, what are you doing? So my little nephew.
Oh.
He's 4, he's not Fritz. Shall I cut another one out?
I mean, you could do.
I could do.
Or you could just do it later. You could just put today.
Oh, yeah, I could. Mind you, no, because I'm going to be sticking my 4 on it. Take me 2 minutes, she says. This is how quick and easy it is. Trust me, I thought in my head I thought 2 or 3.
Debbie's making out that she didn't do this on purpose, but obviously she did, showing you the speed, how quickly you can use the Mini for all of your projects. Simplicity
without the electricity. Yes, absolutely. Yes, if Elijah's washing, well, she won't be. He's more into dinosaurs than Crafters TV.
Right.
But yeah, he's 4.
Not 3.
It was his birthday and I forgot to send a card, so this is going to be Auntie Debbie's way of making up for it, she says. And so we're going to pop on, and I think I'll just, do you know what? I need to place this.
When's his birthday?
It was on
Oh.
Saturday. But I was working.
Oh.
I was working. So
That's all right. Better late than never.
Well, that's what I say, and I'm going with his little Prezi. I've got him a little dinosaur seesaw.
A dinosaur seesaw?
A dinosaur seesaw, because he's into dinosaurs, you see.
Ah.
So, yeah, But he's not 3, Debbie. He's 4. Must remember these things. I'll straighten that up in a second.
So cute in the lower case. Those colours are great as well.
Yeah, honestly,
Matching with your rainbow.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm just going to put that up. I just wanted to get that placement before I actually stuck those down. And that's the come on. That's the beautiful thing. Once I'm happy with where the placement is, then I will stick it down.
Commit to the
While
stick.
it's like, yeah, commit to the stick. You remembered.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I'm a fountain of knowledge.
You are. And I want to make sure as well it's straight. Which I think. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Oh, get back down, Mr. E.
Have you stuck your 4?
No.
Oh.
Thank you. So just pop that down there. Now, commit to the stick, Debbie. Whoops.
I quite like where the 4 is.
Do you like it? Just hide it underneath.
Yeah.
Shall I do that?
I quite like that.
Or should I have it over the cloud?
Maybe over the cloud, on the cloud.
Oh,
Yeah.
on the cloud. Yeah, we'll do it on the cloud. There we go. And then, shall I have it skew with?
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Perfect.
Oh, did you hear what Sam picked
Yeah,
up on
letters
then?
are in rainbow order. We did it on
Richard of York
purpose.
gave battle in.
Obs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I did actually say that about 3 minutes ago for anyone that was listening, but no one ever listens to me.
And there you have it. So Elijah, if you're watching, that's coming over to you for your birthday, who is for the other day, but it's today.
There we go. Absolutely beautiful. So cute, Debbie says, Sean Peacock. Oh my word, says Stephanie, this is adorable. And Rosalind says, I want this set just for the clouds. I can see you using different shades of blue, grey, black for a stormy background. Love the alphabet, says Hilary. So cute, says Faye, and such an adorable card, says Pat. Good evening, Michael Adams, who says good evening, Dapper Ben, and delectable Debbie. Hi also to Stephanie, who says, I bought this. It is a darling collection. I just sent a pic of the card I made to the studio to share. Fred says, I love that each of the CC Rainbows dies is a little bit different. And hello to Brenda Stevens. Hello also to Faye, who says, hello, I bought the Tiny Treasures selection when it launched, but I haven't used it yet. Glad to have Debbie providing inspiration. And hello to Fred171. Gaz joins us as well, as does Lois in Ohio. And hi to Wanda, who's joined us. Loads of people in. Keep the hellos coming through. Hello to Anne as well, who's just said, what a sweet card. Yeah, if you want to jump in and grab it, full collection is there for you. You do get the paper pad for free within that collection. So 47.13 or 62.84. And if you like that collection, then you might want to grab this, our bundle of joy, which actually Debbie alluded to earlier on, because this is all cutesy. This is all new baby as well. But actually, like this collection, lots of elements that you can use outside of the, you know, kind of new baby kind of thing. Beautifully boxed again. So you've got 110 elements within this, and there's tons in here. 24 printed papers, 18 sheets of linen card, then you've got stencils, dies, stamps, all sorts of goodies in here. Normally retails at £50. You got it £27.99 for tonight and tonight only. But look at what you're going to get again. The value is phenomenal. So you've got all of your cute characters in here. So you've got the dies in there and the stamps as well, so little bears and the little cute rabbits with the balloons too. That is a beautiful, beautiful edgeable die, the up and away. And again, think about this collection, right? And if you want to make it go further, look at like the kind of crossover that you've got with the collection that we've just brought you. There's so much crossover with the Tiny Treasures as there is with the Bundle of Joy. Beautiful cloud embossing folder in there and stencil to go with. All of these stamps as well. Love the little building blocks there with the alphabet on. You've got on your christening, you've got birthday, you've got dream big little one, hello baby. You've got a little balloon there as well, which I think is super cute. And then look, more stamps and dies in here, sentiment stamp and dies. You've got this cute little celebration banner. So again, you can cut that out and then stamp your different sentiments on, like a new arrival, congratulations, welcome to the world. Beautiful florals in here. This is what I'm talking about. You know, stamps like that, far and away from like a new baby card. You can use that one wherever. The stencil I just showed you in the embossing folder in there, that's up in the clouds. Then you've got that beautiful stamp set again with the cute characters within the hot air balloon. Again, roses and bunting within that set as well. Dies to cut all of that out. So it's a 14-piece collection once again. And then you've got loads of florals in here too. So yes, new babies, but also beautiful floral dies and foliage in there as well. 13-piece collection there, and then you've got all of your papers and all of your fantastic linen cardstock. And again, the papers are great because you've got all of the cute characters on there, but then you've also got your kind of plain backgrounds, if you like, just plain patterns that you can use for any sort of project really. Super cute, and as you would expect, all of the beautiful linen card in there is going to match up perfectly with all of the cute papers that you've got within that set. It is $27.99 for all of that. And again, these boxes have proved so popular. If you were watching earlier on in our 60-minute deals, we had another one of these boxes which sold out at an incredible price. That one, again, today, expect to be very, very busy because it is only at that price for the 24 hours. So basically up until end of play today, if you want to jump in and grab that. Loads of love for Debbie's card coming through there. Super cute card, Debbie. Sweet card, says Melanie D. And Cindy Richmond says, I have the bundle of Joy Box and think the tiny treasures will be perfect to use with it. Yeah, if you got this today, get the tiny treasures and you're away. I mean, it's a lovely, lovely crossover of collections that you've got right there. We are going to take a short break. When we come back, more inspiration with Debbie, but a great opportunity for you to get your carts and your baskets checked out. We'll see you in a moment.
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. We might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses. So I'm gonna cram as many places into this song as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Almond Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Weldon, Marshall, Jackwell Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Bay, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinhole, Avon, Freeport, Mableton, San Jose, Enumclaw, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. We craft in Parachute, Paradise, Pollux, Papillion, Sheepshead Bay, St. Petersburg, Seacombe, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackwood, Barnsley, Tide Squeeze, South Shields, Tampa Hills and Bentley, Campbell, Tucumcari, Cary, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. We craft in Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki-Wachee, Pensacola, Elsmere, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Rebella, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Medford, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Fintana. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. We craft in Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Broward, Walkerstown, Newarheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic's and Cloud, St. Augustine Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Ramble City. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. We craft in Sawbrook and Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Lafayette, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Clover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. And there's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We craft in Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Knapp Hill, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We craft in Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Mandenhome, Hilliard, Farmingdale, East Moline, Summers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Salisbury, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne, and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah.
Hello, my name is Christine Mahoney. I love Crafters TV for so many reasons, Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects. That's what sells me on buying the products, because they show us how to use them. I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course, and everyone involved in Crafters TV and Crafters Companion. And of course the interaction with all of the people that write in. I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much. So, cheers to my favorite crafting company of all time. You bring me such joy, like the taste of this fine red wine. The products, the people, and Crafters TV bring me joy, make me happy, and you're all family to me. I love you all so very much. Now let's all stay in touch. Cheers.
There she is, lovely Christine Mahoney, who I think is watching tonight. Cindy says, I've got the Bundle of Joy box and I think the Tiny Treasures will be perfect to use. Bundle of Joy is another awesome collection, says Melanie D. Those boxes, like if you can pick those up at the prices like that we're doing them tonight for, you've got an absolute steal of a deal. So yeah, if you love the Tiny Treasures, get the Bundle of Joy in your basket as well and you are set. Debbie, says Genesis, really does make such cute cards from the collection. From cutesy to the bright lights of Vegas, we are looking at the Essentials collection next. So we've broken the Vegas collection down into smaller bundles, if you like. So we've done an Essentials bundle. I'll show you the consumables bundle in just a second. If you want the bling on a roll and the 4 transfers, that is also available in another bundle on the website. But the Essentials collection is just a brilliant price tonight. I've got to tell you, you've got all of the hardware from this collection in one bundle for £40 if you're platinum. This should be £107 or $137. It's 40 quid or 52 bucks, which is incredible. You're going to get a touch of sparkle in here as well, because you've got this kit here which allows you to be able to make your own Vegas signs. So you've got the stamps, dies and templates in there, plus the sparkle as well to light up your own Vegas sign. So that's included within the Essentials bundle. Then you've got all of your Vegas monuments in there as well. So the Vegas skyline in die form. What's so great about this set too is that, yeah, obviously it's heavily sort of Vegas themed, but you do have elements within it that you can use for cards and projects outside of Vegas. So if you need to make a card for somebody who just got married, there you go. You've got the chapel, and then you've got that beautiful archway as well with the just married sentiment. Cadillac, so cool Cadillac, again, worked perfectly with everything in this collection, but maybe you want to use this for Father's Day card. You know, you've got that stamp and die set included within the set. Then, if it's Vegas, you've got to think about the casino, haven't you? You've got your Royal Flush there. You've got all of your chips and then dice in there as well. You've got the showgirls. There she is, Debbie, doing her thing. Reminds me of that.
I'd love to be a showgirl.
Her name was
Doing
Debbie.
the can-can.
Yeah.
Legs up in the air. Woohoo!
Then you've got All In to Win, which is your fruit machine. So again, there's all dies for you. And again, what's nice about that is you can create your own little, fruit machine, get all the 7s across there. You've got all of your suits from your pack of cards as well. Again, Vegas, yes, but also away from Vegas, cocktail hour, so you can create your own cocktails there with the umbrellas, the different glasses, all of the elements to go with that. This is incredible, isn't it, for 40 quid. Then you've got Belvis Mesley, aka the King, and again, dress him up in all of the different styles. Great again for a Father's Day card, just great for a more masculine card. Absolutely brilliant. You've got the Viva Las Vegas die as well. Then there's more stamp sentiments in here. This one's called You're the Jackpot. So you've got things like All In to Win, Viva Las Vegas, Your Ace, Cha-ching, and more. Then the embossing folders, my goodness me, these are incredible. I think we've really been smashing it out of the park recently when it comes to embossing folders. And what's lovely about this, if you're thinking, oh, that's an intricate design, that is the reverse to this, which is the Ace of Spades. So you've got the back of the card and then the front of the card as well. I think the emboss is incredible. And again, really, really fantastic components to go in this collection. It's £40 all in for all of that. If you are a platinum member, that is way, way better than a half price deal at £40 or 52 bucks instead of 106 or 137. And then, like I said,
What?
I was seeing the price we're doing the paper and everything for. Put this up on the screen here. Is that correct? 12 by 12, 6 by 6, and linen cardstock?
No. So, right, now then, consumable part of the collection for those people who've already got the Vegas. Wow.
Hello.
Wow. And those who are just getting the Vegas. Wow. You've got to get hold of this because this is an amazing deal. This is a 60-minute deal price, surely.
It is a 60-minute deal price. I think we've got it on the wrong show. I think something's gone wrong here. It's £13.60 or $19.20. You're going to get all of this included. Talk about Vegas. I think you've hit the jackpot with this. Lol. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous pad that it brings you everything. As far as Vegas is concerned, the bright lights, the big city, outside on the Vegas Strip, inside the casino, so much nipability and so many different styles that this has been done in as well. And you know what? The A side, just as good as the B side as well. If you've already bought this collection, then if you don't snap this up tonight, I really truly believe you are missing an absolute trick here, because that is a steal of a deal. You should be £35, you should be $50. It's $13.60, and just to reiterate again, you're going to get all of the components. So you've got your 12 by 12, you've got it again in 6 by 6, so just shrunken down version there. So 72 double-sided sheets of your papers, plus all of your matching linen cardstock. Let me get it out.
Wowzer.
To go with, and all of the colours, of course, matching absolutely perfectly with the colours that you've got within your papers. Don't think just buy £13.60 or $19.20, but that surely is only going to be for tonight. So essentially, you can pretty much buy the whole Vegas collection if you're platinum for just over £53.
That's what I was going to ask you. What was the Vegas collection?
40. So £53.60.
£53.60 for the entire collection.
It should have been, I think, it should have cost you 140 quid, I think.
That is a cracking deal. That's a cracking deal.
You got some cards there?
Yeah, I thought before I go into a demo, I thought I'd show you some beautiful cards. I've never been to Vegas, but I just genuinely love the whole vibe of this collection. It's somewhere I really, really want to go. It's definitely going to be on the list at some point, but there I am, ×3.
There you are.
But absolutely beautiful. And any of your style of cards, I do love that because they've been put over the edge. Oh, do you know what my daughter told me yesterday? That if she does get married, she's running off to Vegas.
What?
I know.
What, not taking you?
And not taking me over Nana. Debbie, because we're both Debbies, and I'm like, I went, please don't do that unless I can come with you.
Exactly right.
Then I can tick that off my list then. So I get to see the daughter get married, and I also get to experience Las Vegas. And I did say, you can do what you want once you've got married. I'll just go and
you can play the casinos, can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Go and do your show.
Exactly. Get on that stage.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to. I would love to. She threw that bombshell at me yesterday on Mother's Day.
Wow,
how could she?
Happy Mother's Day. I'm going to Vegas to get married.
But do you know that embossing folder? I mean, without the use of anything other than like the dies and, the stamps, that is just absolutely phenomenal. I love that one as well. I absolutely adore that.
That's such a brilliant card, like snipping into the paper pad there, isn't it?
Well, I was going to ask you the same thing because I saw that and I thought, I quite like the idea of doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Snipping into the one.
Why
So I'll
not?
let you look for the dice on the 12 by 12. Beautiful again. Have we got the foiling?
It's in another bundle.
Oh, I was going to say, because that's the foiled version.
Thank you very much.
I've got to do it with a snarl, aren't you? But I can't do that snarl.
That's not dummy. Do the snarl, baby. Yeah.
I look like I've had it. No. Don't work for me. Don't look quite the same. Look like I'm in pain.
You did it very well.
Did you think so?
Yeah.
If anybody, Ruth, if you're watching and you screenshotted that, there's going to be trouble.
She's going to do it now. And that'll be on my Instagram stories later on.
Ruth. It cheers me up when I go have a look at all the shots that she sends. I absolutely love it. Puts proper smile on my face. But yeah, isn't he fabulous? I love him.
Yeah.
He is, to me, he just absolutely... I think I've shown that one. Have I shown that one?
No.
That's a gorgeous one as well with the drinks. Let me just tip that down. I love what they've done there with the enameling. Looks fabulous.
What is that?
That'll be
Glossy
opaque
highlights?
with clear overlay,
Oh.
clear embossing powder
Embossing
over the top.
powder. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I've created that.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. So it's an absolutely stonking collection. Why have I got two of the same?
Oh, I don't know.
That's bizarre.
Did you say you needed some of my paper pad?
Yeah.
Oh.
12 by 12, please. Yeah. Yeah. Now I am going to use the vintage Skyline because I do love that die. Not going to lie. Oh. There we go. Vintage. Oh. There it is.
What do you need?
It
Dice?
was hiding. I fancy a bit of darts. Darts?
Fancy some darts?
190.
I do love darts. Can I just tell you, I do
love
love
darts
darts.
as well.
I absolutely love darts.
Do you play-
Dice, that'll
There
do.
you go.
Yeah,
Do
shall
you
I
play?
Do I play?
Darts?
Badly.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Are you throwing things now?
Get bend down my bad back now. Oh, I'm stuck.
I can hear noises coming from down there.
It was me back.
Mr. Muffles, goodness me. They're getting rather big.
Work out.
I actually, yeah, do you follow his socials? Because you have been showing up.
That's on my other page.
Oh, is it on your other
That's
one?
on my at Ben Moseby, not my at Ben Moseby CC is all craft. At Ben Moseby is all
Fitness.
fitness
And running.
and running and stuff.
Well, you're doing very well.
Thank you.
Yes, you're
And
doing
so are
very
you.
well. Bless you. I wish they were muscly, the hub, because I'm not. I have a feel at them.
Whoa! Whoa! Welcome to the gun show.
I
Bang!
wish. Our Ezra keeps doing it to me. He said to me yesterday, look at Nana, look at me. And he goes, like that, bless his little heart. Because he thinks, well, he is muscly.
Yeah, well, you said,
4-year-old.
yeah, 4. He's
4-year-old, he's ripped.
Is he?
He's ripped. Honestly. Don't know where he gets it from. It's not from me, it's from
You.
his dad.
Whoa!
It's from his dad. His dad's like you. Into the weights.
Into the weights.
Into the training.
You got everything you need?
I think so, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, yes.
Whoa!
So I'm going to cut out my Skyline. I'm going to do it twice, actually. So I'm going to pop it in. I'm going to use some of that. I mean, that cardstock, Ben, I'm not going to lie, is amazing.
Yeah.
For a 12 by 12, a 6 by 6,
And 24
and
sheets.
linen cardstock.
Yep.
The linen cardstock alone is £15. Or
Yeah.
the pad's £15.
15 quid, yeah.
It's an amazing deal. And like I said, if you've already got that collection, I will just say, please, 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 stock up on the paper. That's an incredible deal.
Well, like you say, for anyone who's bought it, multi-buy it today, because essentially you can buy... if you're a Platinum member, you can almost buy 3 lots for the price that you would buy one for normally.
Wow.
So stock up if you can today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to pop a piece in red as well, because I'm going to draw a little bit of a drop shadow around the back. There we go. So I'll just pop that. Just turn the plate around. There we go. And then use some of that red linen cardstock, and I'll do exactly the same again. In fact, I'll do it from the straight edge, and then I've got a nice straight edge to lead from. There we go. Pop that on.
Beth says, I'm working away and I heard that Delvis is back. he might come back again. Not for a while though.
Oh, Belvis with the
Belvis-
wig.
Huh?
Is the wig still around?
I think it left on its own accord. I think I saw it the other day walking out the building like that. It's like shuffling along the floor. That wig had a life of its own, didn't it?
It did indeed. It did indeed.
Was it you? I was on the show. Or was that other Debbie?
It might have been the other Debbie.
We had to put those. What do you call them grips? They're just called hair grips, aren't they?
That's Debbie. Yeah, it was Debs.
Had loads of hair grips in it just to keep it under control because I don't know what I looked like initially. But I had about 20 hair grips in there just to try and hold that wig down.
I wish I'd been here to see it. Oh, actually, I think I did, didn't I? Because I think I came up for the birthday show and Elvis was in the building.
Oh dear.
The things they make you do.
Oh, I know. The stupid thing is I just say yes to them all. I should learn to say no, really, shouldn't I?
Oh, dear.
Natty says, it's lovely to have you back on, Debbie. I hope you've recovered from the NEC.
Oh, my life. Oh, Natty,
were
it was so lovely
so
to meet
busy.
Natty. It took me, I'm not going to lie, Monday,
Yeah?
I was just like zoned out. But I was straight in it because my daughter came back home.
Oh, yeah.
So I was straight in helping her with the shop, then I was with the grandkids, and then I had hobby make. It was non-stop. Which is why this weekend, when they told me I was losing an hour's sleep, I thought, oh, Mum, I'm me Nelly, I am. I'm having
Not
my
on your
sleep back.
Nelly.
I am having that back. But yeah, the NEC was a fabulous experience. I can't wait to do it all over again.
Hopefully we'll be back in November, won't we?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully. I might be, hopefully, back in November.
I definitely want to go back.
I know. And I know Craigie wants to do November, doesn't he? Because he missed out this time round, bless him. And I know it upset him. Yes, I know he wants to come. Everyone were asking about him, so I'll tell him he'll be back.
Get him to do 4 days, make up for it.
He does what, all 4?
Get him to do all 4 days and make up for it. You didn't come last time, Craig, so you're doing all 4 this time, mate.
Craig, all 4, yeah. We'll let you do all 4.
Yeah.
No, it was a fabulous experience. I loved
it was.
Right, so that's just the quick drop shadow that I did, and literally just dropped it down a little bit, and to the this time to the left. So I went the other way. So I went that way. Right, left, doesn't matter. I just wanted to give that appearance of a little bit of light behind the back of that. So that's my piece done. I have got like a stepper card, and I'll give you the measurements of the stepper card, because this is how, and I mean, of course, you've got stepper card dies, you could be putting them onto those.
Yeah.
If you want to make your own stepper card though, this is from a piece of a 3 card, or 12 by 12, and it measures at 12 inches by 6, and I've scored it at 1, 2 and 7, and it creates the style of a stepper, but in a 6 by 6 form. Well, I say 6 by 6, 5 by 6, because I've like put the inch steppers there. I am going to attach to the back of there. I'm going to pop that just underneath and then trim that down, and then I'm going to pop a little a strip over the top. Actually, I think I might. Let me just measure my strip, because I've used some of that cardstock. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that down. Ooh. I think I might have chucked my black strip away. Hey ho, it doesn't matter. We're just going to pop it onto the back. Let's just pop that. I'm not sticking it all down. I want it to hang over the edge. I'll take it to the white lip. Let's take it to the white lip. Like so. Debbie, you've got your wrong specs on. You know, everything's looking blurry close up, but that's because I've got my wrong specs on. That's better.
You lot over there with your different specs.
I did the tiny treasures with the wrong glasses on. I'm surprised I got anything right. Honestly, I can't.
It was an amazing project as well. Just think how good it could have been if you put your right glasses on.
Oh dear. Yeah, so that'll fit just going across.
How did you manage to do that with the wrong glasses then?
I don't know. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. It's only usually when I've realised I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't see. Everything's so blurry. I do think I need to go and get some new ones though.
Some more glasses?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I want some more. I need to go and get my eyes tested again actually. Although to be fair, I am due this year.
Yeah.
So I think it's just time. Do you know when you know?
Oh, I go every year.
Yeah, do you?
I have to because I wear contact lenses. So as part of the thing, you have to go and get your. I think I have a contact lens 1 year, and then I have my eye test the next year.
Yeah, my daughter's like that, Tanya. She has to.
Never guess who I bumped into last time I was at the opticians.
Oh, did you bump into?
Everyone.
No! Why do I fall for this? Every time, Mr. Moseby, every single time you get me. That already looks kind of cute, doesn't it?
Does look kind of cute.
Yeah, kind of cute. Have I gone wonky?
I don't think so. No.
It is what it is. I am going to just use, so I've got some of the red linen cardstock, black, and a strip there. Again, do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my paper trimmer.
Okay.
I'm going to trim, because I don't like wasting. And I know Tracy's not here anymore.
No, she's next door now.
Yeah, did we say goodbye to her?
We did say goodbye,
Did you do a goodbye? Did you have cake?
She even gave me a hug.
You what?
She even gave me a hug before she left.
Gave you a hug?
Yeah, she's never happened before.
So sad.
Oh, and she came on air as well. Leanne got on air? No way.
Well, Leanne's pinched her, hasn't she?
Yeah, I know.
I know that Leanne pinching our Tracy.
What did Tracy do then? Did she do a speech or... Oh, she waved, did she?
Did she come do a speech?
I saw her this morning actually. She was in the corridor and she waved, and I sort of gesticulated to her. I was like, hi. She was like, hi. And I think, because she normally, didn't she?
Yeah.
She normally, and she said, well, I won't tell you exactly what she did, but she basically said no in hand gestures. In quite a rude way, actually.
That's our trace. That's our trophy. Never change.
Never change.
Oh, I know. I'm really pleased for her because I know it's something new for her, and I think she's going to be absolutely amazing.
Oh dear, yes. I just miss her. I miss her hot drinks.
Yeah, I will. I'm not going to lie. It has been quiet.
Yeah.
It has been quiet.
Has been
you
quiet.
miss the hot drinks? Is that all you miss?
Oh no, I miss other stuff as well.
I was
obviously,
going
you know,
to say.
I miss her cheerful persona. I love her, you know, her wise words before shows, and you know, the way she just, you know, just the Tracy ways. I miss all of her funny little ways. You know,
quirky way. She's
her
quirky.
very quirky.
We
I'm sure
love her
she misses
loads.
me too.
When
lot.
she told me she was leaving, I actually burst into tears.
Well, I was on holiday.
Dinner, and I burst
saw the
into-
email.
So she said she's leaving, and I literally burst into tears because I was like, "You can't leave us, Tracy." And then she went, "I'm only going next door." I was like, "You rotten swine!" I thought she was leaving, and I'm like, "No, we can't have you leaving, Trace. No, definitely not." But yeah, she just moved next door.
So I was away and I saw the email like Tracy leaving. I was like, what? And I was almost on the phone to her right away, but then I realised she was only moving department, so I let her off.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, Jane, thank you for your joke tonight as well. Hey, Ben, why didn't the lifeguard save the hippie? Because he was so far out, man. And Victoria says, thank you for making me laugh and chuckle. I'm having a rubbish day today. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Victoria. Hopefully, as I say, we are cheering you up. And Debbie did bring in the gift you made me, so I'll get that off her.
It's down here.
Oh, is it?
Oh, wait a minute. Where's it gone? Oh.
Don't worry.
I have got it.
I'll get it later.
I have got it. Yeah, I have got it. I promise.
Minus a few sweets, though, Victoria, apparently.
Yeah, nothing to do with me,
No.
Victoria, can I just say? I'm just going to point that out again. Right. Already it's looking quite dramatic.
It is.
There's a bit of drama to this one. Just by using that black silhouette, it really makes that skyline pop out. Bet wants a little bit more. So we're going to go with, let's get into the stamps. We'll have it a fabulous birthday. So we'll have the fabulous birthday. We'll have... Ooh. Shall we have a chip?
A what?
A chip.
Oh, a chip, yes.
Yeah, we'll have a chip.
Have a little chip.
Now, I was going to have my dice ones as well, but I do quite like the idea of snipping into this.
Oh,
And snipping out these dice.
okay.
Because they're so realistic. And do you know what? I don't have to colour. As much as I love colouring. Yeah.
Very busy for these papers, I'm just being told in my ear. I'm not surprised. If you are just joining us, it's £13.60 for a 12 by 12, 6 by 6 and 24 sheets of linen cardstock. And bottom of the screen, you can get the Essentials collection, which is basically all of your stamps, dies, embossing folders, stencils, for 40 quid if you're platinum, which is absolutely bonkers. Essentially, you're picking up the whole collection for about 53 quid if you're platinum,
amazing.
which is really, really
That is
great value.
absolutely amazing.
Laurie just says, Debbie, I would love to see you having fun as a showgirl. Maybe you and Ben, as the dame, could do a short video.
Oh.
There's something for future socials.
I love that idea. We'll pass that on to them. We'll pass that on, see what they say.
Yeah, they'll probably get us to do it tomorrow, knowing them.
So what? They'll get us doing it tomorrow?
Yeah, great idea. Ben, get a dress on. Oh. Can I come and substitute for 6 months, says Christine Mahoney. I would gladly get you coffee, teas and help out. Christine, you're hired.
Get her on that next plane.
Yep, you're hired. You start tomorrow.
Yeah, we need looking after.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Jake. You know I do. He's not Tracy.
He isn't Tracy, no.
No. He's not our Trace. She always used to... You never had to ask.
No. Always about halfway through a show.
Yeah. She'd be there.
She'd be there. Just as you were getting parched, as the vocal cords were kind of beginning to dry up, she'd be there, wouldn't she?
She had that instinctive knack of knowing, didn't she?
She was like a knight in shining armour.
She was.
Yeah.
She is. She still is, but she's doing it for next door now.
Yeah,
Lucky
yeah.
devils.
I did pop in and see her the other day, and she was, I don't know why, she had loads of biscuits and stuff on her desk there. So I
Did
popped
she
in.
now then?
Yeah, popped in, said hello, grabbed a handful of biscuits and
ran off.
Ran off, yeah, basically. Yeah. Oh, they've got a sweet drawer over there, apparently. I'm just hearing.
They've
Leanne's
got a
team.
drawer full of sweets and chocolates. Excuse me. Why have I just finding out about this now?
Should we go on a raid tomorrow, do you think?
Johnny, we're on a mission. Ben, tomorrow, we're on a mission. We're going to find that.
We're going and raid
Actually,
Tracy's
we've
drawers.
got a secret squirrel in there now, so we'll get her onto it. Secret, I didn't know. All this time.
I know.
What the heck?
I know.
What's going off?
Tomorrow.
Just cut those out because I fancied maybe having a couple of little laces in the back.
Oh, I like that. Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have one flat. I'll have one raised.
That's Rosalind's favourite dye that you're working with, she's messaged to say.
The skyline. Love it. Oh!
It's perfect for what you've done here. And also, see, a lot of people are making like Z-fold cards as well. And it's perfect for that, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect for that. Super perfect for that. It absolutely is, yes. Yeah, I thought I quite like that idea of putting them there.
Yeah. This is the thing, isn't it? You see, you had your initial idea.
I did have an initial idea.
Snipped a bit extra, and now you're playing.
Exactly. That's what that's the best thing about crafting is absolutely the playing part.
Yeah.
Do you know I keep putting my poker tool back? There we go.
Julie says, I've just got the Vegas deals. I've been to Vegas, so can use them in my scrapbook, but can also use them to decorate my Monaco photos, you say. And Stephanie says, what an amazing buy. Who else has snapped up this deal tonight? Let us know. I mean, it's incredible that we've taken it so low when you consider this was the big birthday launch from last year. I love where you put those dice.
You were where I placed the dice?
I love that, yeah.
I'm going to put them there.
Sticking out the cards.
I was debating and I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'm just going to have them.
Nice.
I'm going completely off what I was planning.
Oh, I love it though.
Completely off it. But hey-ho. And then using the stamps, I mean, I could stamp, but I've got a couple of stamps here already. This is the wishing you a fabulous birthday. And all I've done with that, Ben, is I have fussy cut around it. I've used ice grey for the inner part and red blends for the Vegas part sign there, and I'm going to pop that into there as well. But I'm going to lift that as well. I'm going to have a foam pad on there.
Beautiful.
Oh, why? Thank you. Oh, you mean my card?
Both.
Ah, smooth talker you. Let's just pop. In fact, I'll come a bit lower. There. And then I've got the little Viva La Vegas. I'm going to pop that just in that bottom corner. How have I managed to get... I don't even know how I've got mess on that already. What am I like?
Mess on what?
So I've messed up me sentiments. I'm terrible for it. I do it all the time. I've probably got a dirty finger or something. Well, that doesn't... Oh, that's why there's none on it. Oh, every time.
I'm sure people do that on purpose.
I swear they do it on a purpose. Has that been changed over? Well, I don't know what's going off with that, but I'll sort that out. So I'm going to revert back to, foam pad. Yeah, I'll revert to a foam pad. I'll sort them out in a bit. Uh-oh. Forgot to peel the backing off there.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
I know. There we go, that's better. Right, and I'll sort them out in a second. And I'm going to pop Viva Las Vegas. Now do I go middle? End? End? Middle?
Middle, I think.
Middle?
Do you think?
We'll go middle.
Okay. Love this project.
There we go. Do you know what? I think I might step away from it now.
Yeah, I would.
Because I do get a little bit carried away. And I did have some dice that I'd stamped, but I feel like I've got enough with those. So I'm going to save those for another project. And there you go. Our lovely stepper card using the skyline, the papers, because those dice look like they're popping off real, don't they? They look absolutely fabulous. But yes, you could be creating something like that yourself with that fabulous collection. Can't believe you can get it for so low as well.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
Honestly, I mean, if you've obviously got the Vintage Vegas collection, you're not going to buy it again. But the papers, for that price, just to reiterate again, it is the 12 by 12, it is the 6 by 6, and it is your linen cardstock as well. So it's all of that for $13.60 or $19.20 which is incredible. Anyone who's got the Vegas collection, I would urge you to stock up, multi-buy, because of course, again, with that, once it is gone, it is gone. So grab whilst you can. If you do want embellishments as far as the bling on a roll is concerned and the foil adhesives, that is also in a different bundle. To shop the show for that. Such a fun card, Debbie, says Trudy. And what an amazing buy, says Stephanie. Yeah, serious deals. And we've got another serious deal on the Butterflies and Blooms collection. We have been doing incredible deals on these boxes today. So I won't go on about it too much because if you weren't there, you won't know. But we had a sellout on one of the boxes earlier on 60-minute deals. We've done the Bundle of Joy for an incredible £27.99. Shall we do the Butterflies and Blooms for the same price? I think we shall. So a £50, $50 box here for £27.99, pounds or dollars. There we go. So let's have a look inside everything that you're going to get. Once again, same as the other boxes really, in the fact that you have got one box crafting. As always, you get your little card in there. So you've got your little QR code. You can scan that one, 2 hours of education and creative tutorials that come with this. And look, again, you get so much. So beautiful stencils in here, butterfly stencils. As the name suggests, it's all about the beautiful butterflies. You've got a lovely die there, literally. It does come with a whole host of stamps as well. That was the collage I just shown you in stencil form. Then you've got embossing folders. That is your beautiful butterflies in bloom, 2D embossing folder. Stunning edgeables in here as well. So that one is your elegant butterfly. Sentiment, and again what's lovely about this is that I think with butterflies particularly, you've got sentiments and possibilities to make for all occasions, haven't you? It can be birthdays, can be celebrations, can be to send love, but also to send sympathy. So you've got sending love, deepest sympathy, stay strong, spread your wings and fly, and more sentiments in there. You've got verses for the inside of your card, and then more little butterfly stamps in here. Cute little edgeables or corner dies, I should say. So you've got that delicate butterfly corner. Again, if you wanted to make frames out of that, multi-cut that to do so. 3 different butterfly stamps in here, all with dies to be able to cut those out. This is that beautiful Rose Garden. So what you've got here is 3 stamps, and that stamp there you're going to use in conjunction with this die here to be able to cut that into the edge of a project. If you just want to use that stamp on its own, you can, but you've got that die to be able to turn it into an edgeable. Excuse me. You've then got the pretty postcard set. This is beautiful. So a really large postcard stamp, musical stave, stamp, postmarks, and some beautiful sentiments in there as well. Then you've got more stamps, again, so you can build up your own little floral, grand floral here, cut them out with the dies provided. You've got the Ditzy accessory set. So similar to the dies which you had in your Bundle of Joy, actually, a lot of these sets do have these little smaller floral and foliage sets that you can use multi-cut, stick them through your middies, and then you can create beautiful wreaths. Those stamps, by the way, were with the die that I showed you a few moments ago. Butterfly vine, I mean, this is stunning. A beautiful frame there. You've got your inner die and your outer die. All of the stunning butterfly detailing there. And then you've also got all of your papers in here. Once again, 24 sheets of your paper, double-sided once again, you know, and it's uncoated, so if you want to stamp onto this, ink onto this, stencil onto this, you can. And to match up perfectly with it, we give you all of that linen card as well. So, you know, it's a one-box wonder. It really is. You go into the box, you choose your cardstock, you choose your papers, you choose which stamps and dies you want to work with, and away you go. For £27.99, pounds or dollars, that is a sensational bundle. You should be paying £50 or $50, so take advantage tonight on that deal. Right, keep the comments coming through. We've got about 40 minutes or so left on the show. Beautiful card, says Kendall. I want to make that with my collection, and that is a great card. It is so Las Vegas, says Jane Adams, who would know because she is in Las Vegas. Hi everyone, says Wendy, it's craft day here in rainy Oregon, and Paul Prince says, I love the Butterflies and Blooms box. Yes, if you have not yet got it, then grab it tonight. We're going to have a short break. When we come back, we're going to have a look at, well, probably one of the deals of the show. If you think those deals have been sensational, we've got a brilliant deal coming up on the 3D partial embossing folders, and we'll have a look at those with you after this short break.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric rocker blocks, briers, misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopers, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, water and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape and brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick writing pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft and full press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment, ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more. Hints, tips and demos, laughter and fun. A world crafting community for everyone. So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Hello. Welcome back to the show. Good to see you. I hope you're well. How's your Monday going? If you just joined us, you're watching Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. We are in the midst of Monday Makers. Oh, you've missed a show. I tell you what, you've missed some fantastic deals and some amazing demos already today. We do, though, have an unbelievable deal to show you, and I can't quite believe that we are about to do this on our Partial 3D embossing folders. So these are going to give you, obviously, a stunning detailed emboss across a whole range of different celebrations. But the genius on these is, as you'll see from the first one here, which is your birthday cupcakes, you get that beautiful emboss and then you've got space. So that space obviously pertains to the fact that these are partial, so it gives you even more craftability because you can fill that space with, well, a sentiment if you like. Whatever you fancy, it just gives you even more craftability. Now, as we just go into these as well, if you're looking at that price and thinking, what, £24, 32 bucks, how many do I get? Like, what, 4 of these? No. You get the full collection of 8. Now, these are normally $47.99 or $63.84. $5.99 each, or $7.99. Tonight, if you are a platinum member, £24. $32. That's amazing, isn't it? My poor maths tells me that that is $4 per embossing folder if you're platinum, or £3. For a 3D embossing folder is cray, as my daughter would say. If Leanne was here, we probably wouldn't be doing this deal. So you've got your birthday cupcake. You've also got your swirling florals. And I like this one because I guess it could go that way, couldn't it? could probably do it that
Can go
way.
anyway.
That way. That way. Yeah, all four ways. What you've got in here as well, these are slightly mixed up, but you've kind of got 4 every day, if you like, and then you've got 4 more seasonal ones, Christmas. Again, that one is called your Sparkling Snowflakes. I think these are available individually, but listen, you're either going to get these in this bundle or you're not, because that price is just sensational. This one is your festive bauble, so like your Christmas ornament, as you guys in the States would call it just here. This is a great one, again, because for all sorts of different celebrations, you have got the champagne bottle with the cork flying, all the confetti there, and the glasses. Butterflies, again, so super useful here. That one I would say would be that way. And again, that space to be able to pop in your beautiful sentiment. And the last 2 you're going to get in this set are again a little bit more seasonal. This one is your holly and candles, so that would go that way. And you pop your little sentiment in there. And you've also got the bells here too. So this one is called your Christmas bells. And again, that would probably work best that way round, but it gives you the opportunity. And as we were talking about earlier on, especially if you're new to crafting, I think stencils offer you ease of craftability, and I think embossing folders do as well. These are 6x4 in size, so even if you're starting off with, say, your Gemini MIDI, these will work through that. And you know, in their simplest point, like if it was me, for example, simple, you would be just choosing which one you wanted to work with, you know, adding a little bit of ink, a bit of matting and layering, popping in a sentiment, and you create something really, really quick, simple, and easy in next to no time at all. So it's a great in to card making and a great in, Debbie. I know we do like all these starter bundles, don't we? And certainly we've done embossing starter bundles in the past. But what a starter bundle for anybody. This.
Crazy bundle. Yeah. No matter starter, it's crazy. It's absolutely it's a fantastic deal. I love embossing folders. It transports a piece of plain cardstock into something really beautiful, because it embosses all of that detail. And the fact that I love 3D, the reason I love 3D is because of the extra depth and dimension that you get with it, the extra level of embossing. Never, ever, ever underestimate the power of an embossing folder, especially these, because it literally creates a card for you instantly, and it's just down to you how you decide, how am I going to colour these? I'm going to do them, whatever it is, whatever colouring medium it is that you want to use. So I'm just going to take you through some of the samples so you can see the kind of things that you can be using. Love this one. Absolutely adore the champagne bottle with the flutes there. I think it covers all host of occasions where a celebration would be in, and I love the fact that we've left the space for you to put the word in. That's what I like, because that's the thing that people said to us. Love an embossing folder. How do we use them? Where do we put the sentiment and things like that? I love that is just, it's joyous. It's absolutely beautiful. And literally is just coloured in, the image coloured in, as most of these are. That one's a lovely inky technique. Literally just an inky background, embossed, run a couple of colours over, and you've got something absolutely phenomenal. Whether it be Christmas.
That's cute. Oh.
Whether it be every day, get your gilding waxes out as well. Look, I just love that one. What about embossing and then fussy cutting around the butterfly and putting extra wings over the top?
Yes.
Yeah. Loads of things you can do.
Timeless card though, isn't it? I mean, just gorgeous. And timeless illustrations on all of them. Look at that Christmas card.
Absolutely. And like you said, they can go anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to necessarily be in one particular way. So again, look at these. They're just absolutely phenomenal. Love that one.
And one past wonders again, for speaking to beginners here, this is a definite set for anyone starting off.
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
Absolutely.
Look
Perfect.
at that.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. I've tried to show you quite a few there because some really lovely samples. Shall we have a go?
Yeah.
Shall we? Let's have a go. Now, Celebrate Champagne. Love this one. Now, if you saw this morning's show, you'll see... Wait a minute. Oh, it is Celebrate Champagne, isn't it? I'm thinking, have I just said something wrong then?
Celebrate Champagne. Just producer Johnny, because that's what he does every night when he goes home. After a day working with me, he celebrates with champagne, darling. Celebrates working with me, see? Yeah.
I'm going to take some matte black cardstock. I can hear him in my ear now. I've done it 4x6. I've just taken it a fraction just underneath 4x6 because that's 4x6 folder. But what that does is when you cut it just a fraction smaller, it means that you don't get any wave rippling or anything into your embossed cardstock. It's a 3D folder. Now, if you're using a MIDI, you just put that folder straight through the MIDI, the mouth of the machine. But because it is a 3D folder, I'm going to use the combination for the 3D folder, which is the cutting, magnetic and plastic shim. And run that through. And like I said, there may be a time where you think that's a little bit too much if it tears through your cardstock or whatever it is that you're embossing. Then you just take out one of those plates. This should be fine, because obviously this is how Gemini and we work with this a lot. Yeah. Who's had this folder and had...
What's gone on?
Gilding. Has somebody been gilding with it?
What with? I don't know. I've not seen them in a while.
I feel like someone's done a letterpress technique and left some gilding in there because it's on my cardstock.
Not
However,
me.
It doesn't matter because I am going to be actually using gilding wax. So all at the minute, I don't think you can. In fact, shall I do it that way, Sam? See if you can pick it up.
There we go.
Always difficult on black cardstock.
Perfect.
There you go, look at that, absolutely stunning. But I'll never apologise for loving using gilding waxes, and I'm not sure if there's any gilding waxes on the show. I'm not sure if we've got any in stock.
Don't think there is. There is some in stock still.
We still have?
Yeah, I think there is a couple of the golds left, I want to say.
Well, I've got 3 of the golds and 1 of the silver.
Empire and Renaissance.
Oh, brilliant. You can do that with those colours, literally. So I've got a little bit onto my middle finger, dab a little bit of the excess off.
Yep.
And then just swirl using your middle finger.
And the lighter touch, the better, yes?
I like it that way. That's the way I prefer to do that. I know that other experts in the building would probably say something different. There's different ways that you can apply it as well if you don't like mess. You can use like little gloves or inking applicators like our sponges.
Oh, so could you use like your blending tools then? With this, you could.
You just have to be a bit careful when you're applying it. And the only reason I'm saying that is because you don't really have the same kind of control that you do with the finger. That sounds bizarre, but it's true. You could actually test that. Actually, no, don't want to ruin my project. But yeah, because I am too heavy-handed. That's my problem. I've said it many a time, I'm very heavy-handed. And at the minute, you can see it's starting to come together, but I do like to mix mine. So again, I'm just going to come in with, actually, I might use all 4.
Oh, wow, okay.
Why not?
Well, why not?
Why not, yes.
So here, are you actually mixing, or are you just choosing like separate areas to pop the different colours down?
Just choosing different areas where to drop a little bit extra down. Although I'm just thinking, I don't think I've got enough on my finger there, but I'm always erring on the side of caution.
Stephanie did this as well, actually. She just said, I used the cupcake with black cardstock and used the gilding wax on it, and it looked amazing.
Oh, the cupcake one. Oh, I'd love to see that. Who said that? What?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, I'd like to see that, Stephanie. Please do share, because I bet it looks amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it, how colourful the projects were that you showed us on the finished samples. But again, it looks very dramatic on black cardstock with gilding wax, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Fantastic, this.
And I'm just coming down the sides of the glasses with this one. And the thing that you get with a 3D is that you actually get, because you can see where the 3D features are, you can see where the secondary embossing is and where the flat, what I call the flat embossing, the first level of embossing. But yeah, I thought I'd just come down the sides there. We are going to trim this down. Already looking lovely. Very dramatic, isn't it?
Isn't it very dramatic?
Very dramatic, darling. So let's come into the next
It's like the Mother's Day celebrations we had at Moseby Towers yesterday.
Oh, drama?
No, celebrations.
Oh, celebrations. I thought you meant drama.
Oh, no, there were dramas yesterday. All celebrations.
I had a lovely, lovely time.
Laura enjoying the Prosecco. I bought her, not champagne.
Did she?
Oh, she enjoyed the Prosecco yesterday, yeah. Took her and George was working, but took her and Daisy out to the local pub for a Mother's Day meal.
Oh, what'd you have?
I had, we all had a roast actually, but I took them on the proviso that they were just to have you know, a main meal. Both ordered starters. So you must think I made of money, you two. Seriously.
I love how they tap the dad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Minute. Yeah, should we go out for lunch? Yeah.
Yeah.
What shall we have? Everything.
Everything, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
What's on the menu? Caviar.
Caviar.
Lobster.
They would have done. Well, funnily enough, they had what was the starter? It was like a prawn and crayfish. It was like a posh prawn cocktail they both had.
Oh.
For a starter. Yeah, and then we had all of the. Then we all had the roast, which was very nice. I like our local pubs because they do like proper roast where they just pile everything on. You know what I mean? No messing about.
So it's not one that you serve yourself?
No. But they bring you, I mean, the amount of meat that you get, unbelievable. Molly was very pleased because there was donations from all three of us into the doggy bag for afterwards.
Bless her.
Yeah, bless her little cottons. It was lovely.
Quite
That looks
liking
gorgeous,
that,
doesn't
yeah.
it?
So I'm going to just give that a little rub over. Oh, actually, let me just put up a bit of gold down onto that. Oops. Oh, Debbie. Yeah, do you know, what did I say?
No.
I'm always heavy-handed. There's always one. Do you know
Johnny,
what?
she's like a bull in a china shop.
I know.
Did you hear that?
I forgot to dab it off, didn't I? Yeah. I think I might be able to.
Oh, what are you doing there? Just a razor?
Yeah. Yeah. I might be able
that's
to
it.
get an eraser. Let me see if I've got another one. I did have a big one. Where's that gone?
Karen
for
says
the
this
love.
stuff is so pretty. If you want the gilding wax, it's not on the show, but if you just type in gilding wax, there's just the Empire Gold and the Renaissance left. This card is saying Happy New Year, says Rosalind. It would be a good Happy New Year card.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I might take a little bit of it. Oh.
Yeah. What? What you got?
I've smudged again. What did I say?
Can you not?
Do you know?
Start again.
Johnny,
just said.
start again. How long think I've got? We've got half an hour. No, I'm not going to start again. It's because I haven't cleaned up and I've got a splodge. I might be able to get... I'm glad I've done one earlier.
Perfect. Carol says she uses for quite a bit of the time. She says, I love the effect that I get. And Stephanie says, yeah, the champagne bottle will be great for a party invitation and work up fast with just gilding wax. Oh, the shine there.
I think I might be able to get away with that, she says. I'm just going to rub a little bit more. You'll be reading some more comments while I'm just getting rid of my faux pas. What?
I love the gilding wax, says Karen. I put it on canvas boards too. Yeah, it's the kind of stuff that will sort of take to a lot of different mediums, isn't it?
Yeah.
But always, you know, to get that effect that Debbie's just done, make sure you just give it a little bit of a buff afterwards, whether you use like your kitchen towels or you can use like your microfiber cloths, can you?
Yes, usually I use a microfiber cloth, but that's my cloth and my glasses, so I'm not going to be using that one.
Right, yeah, don't do that.
No, I know, I'll end up with smear. I think I'm okay with that. I think I've got a little bit heavy-handed in places. I'm so warm, that's my problem. I'm going to have to put the fan on because it's gone like 1,000 degrees in here unless it's Debbie's internal clock. Oh, my life.
Do you want me to
Have I
stick the
got
fan on?
gilding flakes on?
Well
Have I
done.
got gilding wax on my nose? I'm using my buffer.
Have you just put it on your face? What you like?
Oh, no, it's caked in it.
Let's have a look.
And I've just been doing that.
Let's have a look.
I've got it on my face.
You got it on your nose.
Have I?
Yeah. Well, don't keep putting it there. You've got... Do you want
Yes,
the fan
could you
on?
just put the fan on for me? Oh, my life, I've got it on my fingers now. Do you know?
There
Well,
you go.
this is the thing. I bet everybody now is like saying the same thing as me. Because thank you. That's what you're looking at.
Just to see if you've got it on you.
You're coming
Look
in
at me.
close.
Look at me.
You're coming in close.
Look
Yeah.
at me.
No.
Turn around.
No, I forgot gilding.
No.
That's all right then. Yeah, because I am going to the shops afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Have I really got some on my
No,
nose?
you haven't.
I can't see. My eyes have gone as
No,
well.
you haven't. You're good. You're good to go. You go to Tesco. Nobody will notice anything.
He's telling me, Paul.
No, I would tell you. If you had something on your face, I would tell you. But you haven't, I promise. Cubs honour.
Really, Mr. Moseby?
Absolutely. I did go to Cubs, yes. Cubs
So
honour.
you're not telling me fibbies?
No, I wouldn't do that. You get close on her face. She hasn't got anything on it.
Don't zoom in on my face. Right, I'm just clearing that down because I'm debating whether I'm going to use the one I prepared earlier or the one that no, Debbie, clean bit of tissue. Oh no, my tissue's under. Oh, Ben.
Do you want me to get it?
It's right underneath the desk.
Oh, you're joking. What do you mean? As in, like...
As in, right underneath.
Oh, I don't know if I can...
Just shout at Jake.
I genuinely don't know if I can get down that low.
When I say it's like literally right underneath.
Oh.
It's right underneath. Oh,
what are you doing, man? You don't put what on my head?
Nothing.
Oh, you got a champagne bottle down here as well.
Have I?
Yeah, a champagne glass, I should say.
Oh, what's that doing there? Where's that come from?
I don't know. That.
Oh, thank you.
That.
Just stick that back in there. Oh no, that's wrong one. Thank you. Thank you. What the? Oh dear. Thank you. Are you all right? Do you want some help?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, I'm Benny. I'm like, I can't believe you're very muscly again. Right, let's trim it down. Let's trim that down. I'll debate which one I'm going to use in a second. I'm just going to debate. Where's this short end into?
Hillary says, Debbie, you're so funny. I'm clumsy too.
See.
OMG, Debbie, says Elsie. Arsucci says, a little bit of hand sanitizer will clean the gilding wax right off the glass mat.
Yes, it does. Yes, that is a good shout out as well.
How do you get it off someone's nose, though?
It's not really on my nose, they say.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
You better close up. You little devils, you. Now, this was the one I prepared earlier. Now we've got to decide which one we're going to use.
Which one do you reckon? I like that. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
You like that one?
Yes.
Rather than that one? Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I think you're right. We'll go in, yeah. Yeah, go on. And guess where I got that from?
That's from the pack that we did on,
that was
you
the
know,
deal
that show we
earlier
can't
on.
talk about.
Yeah. Oh, can't we talk about that anymore?
Well, not really.
Oh, have they got? Oh, of course they have. Oh.
60-minute deals.
Yeah.
Who was there? Who got that deal? We sold over 100 of those.
Well, it's Jake's fault because he didn't clear my counter underneath, so I saw it. I thought, I'm having some of that. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
You two act like husband and wife, says Dahlia. Well, we are TV husband and wife.
We are. That's the thing.
And Laurie says, Debbie, you just have a shiny personality to go along with her shiny nose. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Oh, dear.
Now, this is a 5x7 card base, and I have just cut down 1/4 of an inch. Although on this piece, I actually let it a little bit wider just to frame it a little bit more. And I'm just popping that down onto my base.
Oh, Jen Shanks messaged to say she sort of crafts the sort of same way, apparently.
As me?
Yeah.
See?
Like a crafty whirlwind.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I keep it real, guys. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Keep it real.
Yeah. Where's the fun in not being a whirlwind? It would be a boring show. Yes, Johnny, you're right. We do it all for the lols.
Oh, you've got me all week. This is just my first day. Can you imagine what I'll be like by Friday?
You guys wouldn't want it all professional and straight-laced, would you? Hello, welcome to Crafters TV. Today we're going to be making cards in a very straight-laced and boring way. Debbie, it's over to you.
Could you imagine? That's how they used to speak, didn't they? Back in the
day.
On the BBC, back in the day.
Welcome to the BBC.
That is exactly how they used to speak.
Look at Debbie making a card. She's used gilding wax. It's jolly good. I wonder who she'll be sending this to.
Oh, I've got my space to put me
yeah.
on as well, yes.
What are you going to put there? Celebrate, you say?
Cheers, I think.
Cheers.
And that was...
With love, Johnny just said.
Who said with love? Was that Sam? I thought that was Johnny throwing me a bit of shade then. I don't use it all the time, Sam, I promise.
Debbie always loves to use the same sentiment on all of her projects. With love.
It is a running joke, isn't it? I can't speak like that. How are you speaking?
I'm just putting on a posh voice. Oh, yes. Yeah, you used to work at the dentist receptionist, so surely you must have gone, hello, welcome to the dentist. This is Debbie speaking. How may I help you?
Good afternoon. High Green Dental Practice. How can I help?
Yeah.
Poshish.
Poshish.
Posh. Posh.
Posh-ish. Johnny, hey up my duck. Welcome to dentist.
Hey up.
What do you want today? Filling or extraction? Did they say Maduck in Barnsley?
Say what?
Do they say Maduck?
No,
It's They say that. My dad's from Derbyshire, from near Chesterfield, and they say that there a lot. You go into a shop, they go, "Hey up,
duck is in Derbyshire, yeah. So, because when I worked at Chesterfield, it was a lot of duck.
Yeah.
And mama for nanan or grandma.
Mama?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I thought it was mum, but it's not. There's just it's the accents. But no, back at our end, it's hey up.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I can say that one. Hey up cocker.
Hey up cocker.
Hey up cocker. Hey up spadge. Hey up, do you know that little...
Spadge?
Yeah, like little, and I want to say a bird. Name.
Do you know what?
I might be wrong.
That is no word of lie. When I was little, that was one of my nicknames that my dad used to call me.
Was it?
Yeah. Little Spadge.
Really?
100%, yeah. I've not heard that in ages.
And they're all like terms of endearment.
Yeah.
And like we don't get a lot of duck around our ends. They don't use that. Love.
All right, love, yeah.
Hey up, love.
Yeah.
And it's always hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up, my duck.
So, and that just means basically hello.
Hello, yeah.
And because I love like listening sometimes, because I'm not like proper broad Yorkshire. I know that when me and George get together, we do kind of slip into a native tongue, but there's people where I live that are real thick Yorkshire accents, real thick Yorkshire accents, and I love it. I love it. Absolutely.
It's lovely. I love all of the accents that we have here on the team. I especially love the Yorkshire accent.
You're always taking the mick out of my Yorkshire accent.
No, I am not. Me duck. I love the Yorkshire accent. I love the accent up here as well. Like
I love the accent
Johnny
up
and that.
here. Yeah, I love Johnny. I could listen to him.
Why you like? And then you got my accent from down south.
You've got a very distinctive accent, haven't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got much of an accent.
I think you've got a lovely accent. Yeah.
Where I'm from, they all talk like this down there, my love. All right, my boot. All right, my lover.
Is that really what they sound like?
All right, my lovely. That's what they talk down Devonshire. All right, my love. Cheers, my love. I'll have a nice pint of scrumpy.
Got that little bit. Let me see if
Cheers.
There we go. Let me just get rid of that. I've got a little stray piece.
Susie T says, I like all of your accents. Leanne's is one of my faves. She says book, doesn't she? I love the way she says book.
I could listen
Do you
to
say book?
Sarah. Book.
Book or book?
No, book.
Book. She says book.
Book.
Doesn't she, Leanne?
Yeah. I like to read a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
she reads a book.
I love how she says this. But I could listen to Craig. I love Craig.
Craig's accent's brilliant.
And then Debbie.
Yeah.
Essex girl.
Yeah.
She's got that kind of Essex, like...
We cover off like a big part of the country with all our different accents, don't we, on air?
Yeah.
You guys in the US get a real good snapshot of all of the different accents here. Anyway.
There you go.
Look at that.
Cheers.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers, my dears.
Cheers, my dears. Little bit different to what I did this morning because I did do colouring. But yes, so we've done our lovely...
Oh, well, I tell you what, should we have just for a little laugh, see which is your favourite card at home? Sarah does it.
Sarah be bringing that back.
Yeah, she does a demo. Whenever she's on, she lines them up and gets people to vote.
Does she really?
Yeah. Let's vote for Debbie. Your favourite Debbie's card. Sorry, Susie, springing this on you.
So we started with Tiny Treasures.
Yeah.
For my Elijah.
Yes.
I know he's not watching, but for my little Elijah. Number 2 was the Vegas.
Oh, I love that.
Vintage Vegas. I do love that. I'm not gonna lie, because I just love Vegas. And then number 3 was the Partial Embossing Folder with a gilded moss.
I tell you what, all worthy winners, but all very different styles.
Yeah, just a little bit of different, but for a bit of fun. 1, 2 or 3, you decide.
Yeah, have a little vote. As I say, there's no prizes, just interesting to see what your favourite is at home. Jen says, Debbie, you're cracking me up. Glad to know I'm not the only one that crafts like a whirlwind. Jane says, OMG, Debbie looks so sweet, a girly girl in her early 20s. And Christine says, OM gosh, you guys are the best. I'm watching in my car and smiling the whole time. Hello, Alchia. Says, hello, Debbie and Ben. That is beautiful, Debbie. Says Rosalind, I would frame that in my bar area. Ooh. Bar area, you say? And Hilary says, lol, Ben, you sound like Pam Ayres. Pam Ayres, who used to read them poems back in the day.
Oh, I love Pam Ayres.
Yeah, she's funny. I don't know why I'm still speaking like that.
Jane Adams says, stunning. And Stephanie Theodore says, what a beautiful card.
Right, it's time for some Monday Mega Deals. this, pardon? Sam the chef from the Muppets, says Laurie. He was like, hurdy-gurdy-booty-footy, wasn't he?
Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy. He used to, yeah, I remember that one.
Anyway, this Monday mega deal is absolutely bonkers. I won't refer back to the earlier show because if you weren't there, you won't know. But the Violet Studio ranges that we do are incredible. Quantity, yes. Quality, yes. Price, bonkers. This is, I mean, I think even at 66 quid, you will be surprised at what you're getting. But for £20 or 28 bucks today, this quite simply, I'm going to say it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid, right? Because what you're going to get, let's just go through this. Stamps. So you've got beautiful wood-mounted stamps in here. So it's all to do with the circus, obviously. So the lion, sea lion, big top. You've got your bunting, hello little one, and you get an ink pad in there as well. That's the first item. You're also going to get in here a little set which is going to allow you to create a 6x6 album for special memories. So there's papers in here, there's frames, there's stickers, there's washi tape, there's all sorts in there to make a cute little album. You're then going to get this set here. This is brilliant, right? So if you have got kids, for example, who maybe want to throw a circus themed party, then you've got all of these cute little tickets, so you can send it out, and then you've got the little perforated admit one, so they bring that along to the party. All of the envelopes to go with as well, plus little stickers, which I think is super cute. That's the next set. Also within this bundle, this is the milestone cards. So again, as we had earlier on with the Best in Show, you can pop these into little pictures with the little ones. So, you know, today I am 9 months old, today I am 10 months old, today I am 4 months old. Here we go, what's this one? Today, I tried my first food. Today I am 1 year old. Today I'm 5. There's some better ones in here. Where are the ones? Here we go. Today, I took my first steps. That's so cute. Today, I smiled for the first time. I've still got a video on my Facebook page, the first time that Daisy laughed.
Oh.
And do you know who made her laugh first?
You?
No.
Oh.
George.
Oh.
No, it wasn't one of my gags. She used to cry. I always remember when I was little, I used to tell gags to Daisy and she used to cry. She still does now. No, he was on the trampoline bouncing up and down, George was, and Daisy was watching and she started giggling. I've got it on video, yeah. Yeah, it's super cute. And we're like, oh.
Oh, I love the first
George,
laughs.
he was only about 3 and he just goes, look, it's Daisy laughing. And she did it for the first time. I was like, yes, mate, you made her laugh. It's so cute.
It's catching those memories, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely. I know we've got our Safi's on video and it was a squidgy poo. In Skegness, do you know the joke shops? And you pulled it and it were like a squidgy poo. And she laughed. Belly laughed, and I were crying with laughter because it was her first proper laughing, honestly, just, and when you capture it on film, I go back to that now and it makes me chortle a lot. Sorry, Ben.
Squidgy poos, eh? Also, like the first time Daisy walked, we've got on video, just the best things. Anyway, that's what you can capture with these. You've also got a set here which is going to allow you to stop saying squidgy poo in my ear. You're not going to put me off, I'm professional. Yeah, you also got this set here which is going to allow you to make 10 treat boxes, so big top treat boxes, that's not easy to say, with, you put marshmallows in there, popcorn, whatever you fancy. But look at all of this. You have got bows and you have got beautiful adhesive gems. You've got a set of 24 toppers with all of the circus-themed animals. You've got all of your stickers in there as well. There are 100 stickers in there, which you can use just obviously to, you know, pop on projects or indeed use them as seals for envelopes. You've also got more stickers in this sticker book, literally page upon page upon page of stickers. Very handily, you've got all the letters of the alphabet in there as well. Build up your own scenes, get the kids to craft with these. Dies, you've got all those dies in there. For 20 quid, this is bonkers. All those dies, you've got a card making kit. That card making kit basically allows you to create your own 3D cards. So you've got 5 card blanks, you have got envelopes in there as well, you've got your decoupage sheets, adhesive foam pads, mini pom-poms in there too. And then if that wasn't enough, we're going to give you 2 paper pads. Your 12 by 12, absolutely stunning, as you would expect. You have got circus-themed papers in here. You've also got papers that you can use elsewhere. I absolutely love that. But you've got loads of different designs in here. You've got your 6 by 6 papers that you can cut into as well. And just generic patterns too that you can use for all sorts of different projects outside of the circus. You get that in your 12 by 12, and then you're also going to get that as well in the 6 by 6. So it's the same design, just shrunken down. If that is not a deal of epic proportion, I don't know what is. All of that in there for 60 quid, it's good, isn't it? If you've got all that for 60 quid, you're like, okay, that is a fantastic deal. You're getting it for £20 tonight, or 28 bucks, but only for tonight, because that is a Monday mega deal, so 24-hour only deals on that star buy. Next. Flowers. This is another ridiculous Monday mega deal. There's 5 of these. How would you like to make something like this? How cute is that box? Who was that designed by? Carol. Absolutely stunning box, which contains inside these incredible 3D florals. Now, beautifully put together, obviously an amazing project, but the flowers, nice and easy for you to be able to recreate, because you're going to get this kit here, which is dies, which I'll get this out and show you, because initially when you look at this, you think to yourself, what is that? They look like, what do you call them? Fossils. But what you've got there actually are those dies to be able to then quill. When you get them out, you'll roll them. You can do it on your pokey tool if you want, to create the flowers that you just saw in that box there. Now you've got 13 in total. You've obviously got your 4 main flower dies, then you've got the foliage to go with, and we also give you the paper as well, which is so good. So you've got 48 sheets in here of all of these different colours, so all of your different colours for florals. You've got your greens for the foliage too, and we also give you sheets of white, so if you do want to colour in your own papers, you've got the ability to do that. But if you want to be able to make beautiful florals in next to no time, then grab this set. We've done good deals on this before, but this has got to be right up there with one of the very, very best. So it's a £37 bundle, $43.90, but you're paying $14.40 today. Incredible value, right? Or $16.80. But once again, that deal only stands up until, it'll be midnight tonight pretty much. You've got basically 5 hours if you're trying to work that out in the US. But go swiftly, because that, again, is an absolutely stellar deal for another Monday mega deal. One more deal to show you, then we'll read a final few comments and we'll get the result of the all-important vote. Centura Pearl. Always popular Centura Pearl cardstock. This is the metallic variation of it. So if you like things like our metallic ink pads, if you like that kind of super shiny, super metallic effect, then again, you're going to want to jump in and grab this. And the deal speaks for itself here. £8. And you're getting a 4-pack. There's 10 sheets in each, so 40 sheets of metallic Centura Pearl for 8 quid is, again, a sensational, sensational deal. So you've got your copper. Each, as I say, comes with 10 sheets in there, 310 GSM. So beautiful sheen on the copper. You have got that beautiful, stunning bronze. Then you've got your pale silver. And you're also going to receive that green gold as well. So again, if you've never tried the Centura Pearl, Centura Metallic, great opportunity to pick all of that up and grab it tonight. See why you're going to love it, and then you can come back and get some more. But it's 8 quid tonight, or $14.40. A few comments coming through in the result of the vote. Ken says, I would love the voting at the end of the shows to come back to the shows. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that, we could do the votes at the end of the shows, but we wouldn't really have like a vote of the week, because it's more often than not, we've only got one expert, you see. We do the demo of the week on a Saturday. If you don't tune in on a Saturday, which is the favourite demo, obviously, from that week. So we sort of still do it. Alexandra says, Ben, my granddaughter made her little brother laugh for the first time, and I got that on video too. So cute. Next time it pops up on my Facebook memories, I'll remember to share it and show you, because it's the cutest thing. So much in that circus set, says Stephanie. Yes. I know somebody who's just bought the 3D florals as well. Susie. Working and shopping. No rules against that, is there? Thank you, Ben and Debbie, for another wonderful show, says Jane. You two crack me up. Morning therapy done. Well, thank you, Jane. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, sending positive vibes your way. And Laurie says, I have these dies. They are on my table to make right now after the show. Thank you all for your lovely comments coming through. We do have a winner on Debbie's demo of the show. Oh, there's one vote between first and second and one vote between second and third.
Oh, really?
So I can tell you, third place.
Yep.
Number 3.
Oh.
Which is 1 vote behind and only 2 votes behind the winner. So the winner is number 2.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
I did say I loved that. It's got a bit of drama to that one. I think just because of the colours.
Yeah. Fantastic projects all round though.
Thank you.
What a brilliant day. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating. We've got a busy old day tomorrow, so Debbie and I are back for Wake Up Call. And then
we have, yes.
Then we've got 2 shows in one, haven't we, after that?
Yes, we've got a craft along and
60-minute deals.
60-minute deals, yes. Well, if it's as successful as this one's today, definitely want to tune in for that. And then we've got launch party, which means I get to play with all the new things. Whoop, whoop.
Whoopity whoopity whoop. Oh, and if you missed Keith's holographic card from Paper Dynamics last week, we've got the last of that stock available. You'll want to be in. Massive thank you to Debbie for a wonderful show. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you to all of our social superstars for a fantastic day. Thank you to Johnny and Sam in the gallery. Thank you to Jake. Thank you to you for watching at home. And we'll do it all over again tomorrow. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday. And from all of us, bye for now.